The only safe haven is the smoldering city where the mysterious scorched queen reigns. You are one of her viceroys, a pioneer sent into the wilds, tasked with establishing new settlements and acquiring valuable resources for the crown. Your goal is to help rebuild the smoldering city and secure the future of the Queen's subjects.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the channel. We're going to play a little some Against the Storm. Yeah, and I'll try to explain it to you. It's going to the Queen's impatience. You got to improve your reputation. So if you look, we've got we'll have a blue bar and a red bar. If the red bar fills up, you lose. If the blue bar fills up, you win. So they're going to give us a blueprint to start off with here. So they got us to untag it. I'm going to pause it again. Okay. It's going to just make me go slow here. So you can get an order, and this is, if you look, you need 2 woodcutters camps and 10 wood. And then we can see them on the right side of the screen there. That's them over there. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and build a second woodcutters. The beavers obviously are good at cutting wood. Right now I'm going to tell them it's not letting me give them any special orders at the moment. And we can speed it up. Now we can hit deliver. She'll give us another one. Cut through the forest and discover 2 glades and get 5 beavers as woodcutters. And have 3, we'll get 3 humans and 30 meat plus a reputation. As you can see at the bottom, we've already got a reputation point now. We got the blue bar going. Wants us to mark trees for harvest. We're going to do that with by clicking L1, and then I'm just going to highlight some rows here, and we'll work on opening up these 3 glades. Winning and losing. Again, if the red meter goes before the blue meter, you lose. Exploration. Once you cut through a glade, there'll be new resources or new potential dangers, threats. So now we can do a shelter. So we still can't build this yet for the harvesting camp. Got all of our beavers working here. We can also crank the speed up. Guys, don't forget to hit that like button. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. Yeah, I changed, so I've got an older profile I've been playing on. So we got our first glade opened up, and no threats, just a small field of flax. And if you look at it, it'll give us flax, or it'll give us plant fiber with a 25% chance of every time we harvest to get clay, and a 20% chance to get some insects, which are basically food, common food source, and a crafting item there. We've already got flax over here that we're not able to get. So now we're going to unmark these just so we can focus on this one over here. All right, so we got this one as well. More flax, and we've actually got some clay nodes. So the clay node can give us clay, copper ore, and roots. We got that down here as well. Over here we also got a moss, a broccoli patch, which can give us vegetables and insects. All right, we're going to deliver this. Food supplies. Now it's going to tell us to pick a small forager's camp and get 5 veggies. So you can just click on the resource. It's got to give it to us first here. We're going to assign some humans to work there. They're good at farming. These yet. We want to get through that other. See what's up there. We've already got, if you look, it'll show you what they're getting. They take breaks. Okay. Stone cutters can. Got to unlock it there, okay. Now the frogs, which we haven't seen yet, they're good at doing the stone. So now we can decide what do we want. 2 lizards, 1 beaver or 1 human. We're gonna, and then you get the resources at the bottom. We're going to take this one. Now also your fire keeper, the lizard, the fire guy there, the lizards, they get a bonus to that. So that's where we're going to have them over there. So now we've got something over here that's an event. It's an herbalist ruin, so we're going to assign a couple people over here. Now we can decide what we want to do. We can rebuild it, which would cost us 10 wood and 2 parts, which we have 9. That would give us herbalist camp. And we're going to do that, and we're going to rebuild it. We could have salvaged it for 10 wood and 5 clay, and we would have got 30 insects and 30 wood. But we're going to go ahead and rebuild it. Right now it's wanting us to get clay. It's wanting us to do a harvester's camp. Gotta give it to us first.
Yeah.
Got a couple humans there. Alright, now we got a storm coming in. During the storm, your people can have, they'll have low. Here's a glade event, for example, different threats, hostility, enforced mysteries, and things like that. Logistics, so every building has its own storage. Once that storage is full, they got to travel farther. So you'll want to build roads, and you'll want to build warehouses closer. So wants planks, bricks, and fabric. So she's going to give us that. And it's a storm right now. So we're going to mark trees for harvest here. You can pause it whenever you want. So it wants us to build a workstation. I'm going to build that real quick. So once they build it, got to assign a couple workers there. Now, we've got a couple options here. Carpenter's tools, building materials are the foundation of, settlement production is 50% quicker in the buildings. Crude workstation. So we want to get that because that's what we're waiting on for this quest. So if you look, they'll do planks, they'll do fabric, they'll do bricks. They don't really want us to do pipes, I don't think, for this. We're going to turn those off. We need clay for bricks, plant fiber for fabric, and planks for wood. And it'll tally it up over there for you as they get them done. You can watch them do their thing, and they'll deliver them. And obviously it's just a tutorial, so it makes it very simple. So now we got enough bricks so we can actually turn bricks off if we would like, so they'll stop that. And as you get farther, different buildings are more efficient at certain things. Alright, so cut through the forest to discover a dangerous glade or a forbidden glade. Change the resources from scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine to be found in the dangerous glade. From scrolls to fabric in the ancient shrine. So it wants us to cut through. This is the only one we got that's a dangerous. We don't even have a forbidden one. So what we're going to do is we're going to mark this. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys over here. I'm going to go ahead and move these guys up here as well. We can unmark these if we want, unmark these. I'm going us to choose a blueprint. Okay, so do a beaver house. I haven't built any houses yet. It hasn't had me do that yet. All right. We'll do this one that gets us an extra beaver plus roots and leather. We're only concerned with cutting through to this glade. And I'll show you what it means by change. Alright, so I'm going to pause it. We need to change the scrolls in the fabric. So what we're going to do, if you look here, this is what well, let's go ahead, we can assign a couple people, right? So if you look over here, it'll say we can choose planks or wood. We're going to switch that to wood. Got more of that. And then we don't have the scrolls. We're going to do fabric. Now we're going to investigate. And that's what it is. It gives you options on some of these things. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll just keep them busy. All right, as you can see, it shot out some, that thing shot out some blue ghosts that killed some people. So one of the people that died was a forager. And one of them was a craftsman, so I'm assuming it was here. Yeah. These dangerous events while you're working on there's usually a negative output. Now, later we unlock foxes, which are better because they're better in actual events, glade events. That's their specialty. So there's harpies, there's beavers, there's lizards, there's humans, and there's frogs. So right now we did this, boom, and we're done. As you can see, we got a reward. So we got experience. We got all of these blueprints that are unlocked now. Okay. And we got those rewards, which is 10. I think that's 10 amber, I think. I'd like to get up there to it, but I can't. So we're going to continue this. We're not going to continue the settlement. We're going to progress a little bit here. It's going to send us over to our next event here. Villagers with low resolve will leave. Each species has different needs. Farmers can plant only on farm fields. That's considered fertile soil. Build a farm, harvest grain, and serve some ale in a tavern. So it's going to give you a little speech about reputation points. Let's learn how to do a small farm. This one's going to be a little trickier. I don't think we can get a small farm to cover all of it, but we can. So we're missing those 2 tiles over on the end. And we're missing those tiles in the back. If we do that, we're missing 2 on the end. We're just going to do it there. It's not perfect. We're going to assign some people there. Humans. Humans.
Claro.
Alright. We'll let them get started here. Let's build some paths. We're going to want some woodcutters as well. We got to have fuel for this. Ancient heart. You don't want to run out of fuel. Alright. Again, looks like 2 woodcutters and 2 shelters. Alright, so let's do...
Guarbo. Yeah. Yeah.
Now if we go to build the shelters... Oh, they're trying to give it to us. You'll be able to see how much wood you got when you do this. Hold on, we got to put up this. As you can see, we got 10. I'll crank the speed up. These little dudes over here. You can see the star level. 1 star vegetables, 2 star grain. Also got clay node over here and flax over here. 50% amount produced in the small farm. We're going to take that because that's kind of our focus. So get enough wood, they'll build those shelters. Small trapper's hut. Get some meat. Okay, that's over here. It's kind of hid over here. Again, they're going to give us the blueprint. That's in range. Now, the lizards are good at that, getting that meat. They're going to come over here and over here and they'll get these. All these nodes have charges. So this has meat, small chance for load. Okay. We got our villagers here. Let's take 3 more beavers. Let's deliver this. All right, so let's go ahead and pump up our
Guarbo.
woodcutters here. And she wants us to do a smokehouse. So make a smokehouse and turn meat into jerky. We don't have any lizards available. Let's see, what do we got them doing? Yeah, that's me. We want one.
That's it.
We don't have any lizards available right now, so let's just use. So we can turn off pottery and incense until we only wanted to focus on jerky. But we're not getting incense, right? We're only getting. So for jerky, we gotta click this and allow meat. Okay, so we got a thread over here. So if you look, it's a small encampment.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to assign somebody to it. We're going to assign a boat to it. So we got two options here. We can give them vegetables, or we can give them eggs or meat. We can get 10 amber, or we can get another couple villagers. Let's do this one. Let's go ahead and give them the broccoli, because that's what we got plenty of. And then they'll join us. We're trying to do some jerky here, so once that guy joins us, we can get that lizard over here working as well. Getting pretty easy early on. Not a lot of big threats. Just trying to teach you all the different stuff. We should be cranking out some jerky pretty quickly. We haven't even started harvesting flax or starting to do that as well. Uh, 50% amount bruised in the brewery. We're going to do that. Going to take this one. Go over this one. What's she giving us? The brewery? Okay. Now, this one can be powered with drizzle water, but I don't think they've got that far into it yet where we don't have the geysers. Okay, so the humans do a good job in the outhouse. We're going to turn off porridge and backup crops. We're only going to focus on. Now we do need some pottery, so we're going to turn this one back on, which means we want to start getting some clay. We want to start getting some clay for that. We're going to need pottery. Gives you the whole thing about food. The barrels. I got you. Change that to the barrels. Okay, hold on there. Small encampment again. Let's go ahead and get the 10 amber. Oh, we got one over here too. I didn't see.
Whoa.
We got 30 tools. Let's do that. All right. So we got no anything to trap near this camp. So if we go to move it, it'll light up if there's other stuff to grab. So there's some over here. And then they talk about service buildings. All right, so she gave us the tavern recipe. Looks like we're short a plank. And we're short some fabric, so I'm going to build a crude workstation. Okay, so we're only going to do planks and fabric. We're only going to do one person right now. Another beaver over here. So we don't even have enough to build this yet. +2 to meat production from gathering, farming, fishing, or production. We'll do that. We want some humans. We'll take this one. The tavern's going up. The humans get a bonus for that. Now we all want to go in and start getting some beers. Alright, so nothing near the stone camp. We go to move it. Oh, it's showing we got something over here. That. High society. Human resolve. We're going to go and deliver that. The last one is 10 provisions. So she's going to give us the place to make provisions. We're going to make that. We're going to staff it up. Once it's built, we're going to turn off back of crops. We're going to turn off back of building materials. We're only going to focus on provisions, but we need herbs. I don't think we're getting any. I don't think. Oh. Over here. I think we can switch what we're doing here. I don't get any of this stuff. Oh, we can switch it to meat. There we go. There we go. We can do citadel upgrades, herbalist camp, fishing hut, mine, flame amulet cornerstone, and rich glades. All right, so after your cycle, you're going to get a chance to upgrade things. This one is the Obsidian Archive Level 1. It's costing us 10. We've got 20 available. You gain a permanent minus 2% to the speed at which the Queen's impatience grows. So we build that. It's telling you about the cycle. Then it gives you, it tells you about the end of the cycle. Now what we can do, so the goal to Viceroy to reach is ancient seals and reforge the seals. You got to have so many seal fragments to do that. So right now we can start selecting for our next mission where we're going to go. And there's different events. This is glades have increased chance of including fertile soil. So if we select that, it'll give us a deed for that. Another viceroy tried to settle this area, but unfortunately failed. So, a royal outpost. can't actually click it, so we gotta actually click near it. As you can see, Royal Woodlands. Now we're going to get the pick. We get to start with who we want. We want to take this here. We get 3 lizards, 3 beavers, plus the perks at the bottom. I think there's a way to see what those are. But we're going to select that. Now we can select the difficulty. I just kept it easy. Now, so we can go harder. Or we can just keep it easy for now. We're going to keep it on Pioneer. And then we got 3 points to spend, which means we can take everything. And that's going to be it. Then we're going to embark. Then we're going to save it, and we'll come back for the next episode with this map. So it tells you here all the perks and the bad things. So once we get to our map, I like to look around first to see if we got anything, but we'll be on that the next time. So guys, until next time, have fun gaming. I'm out of here.